Hello everyone, this is Faltos, and as you can plainly see, the Wind Waker randomizer has won. And so now I'm going to go into one more little voting thing for this, because there are a couple options that I want to discuss. I'm going to start by, this is a simple one, I'm going to uncheck long side quests so I don't have to do stuff like Linzo's assistant with the trees go on trading. I'm not dealing with that. Those take a long time by themselves, and that would basically artificially inflate things a little bit if I had to go there. So the first question is, how do I want to do sword mode? I could either start with a sword, I could randomize a sword, which means I wouldn't have a sword to start, but there'd be swords in the randomizer somewhere. Or I could go swordless, where I would never find a sword during the entire game, and the only time I get a sword is during the final boss fight. Now, if I were to do swordless, and this is for my own sanity, because I've done swordless before, I'm disabling Combat Secret Caves and Savage Labyrinth. Because those have Dark Nuts in them. And Dark Nuts are exceedingly annoying to kill unless you have the light arrows. If you have Skull Hammer, they're plausible, but they're very annoying, especially if there's more than one. So that's why I'll be removing Combat Caves if I were to do swordless. That's up for you guys. That's one of the poll options. Another one would be if I'm starting with Triforce Shards or not. If I were starting with Triforce Shards, I wouldn't know how many to pick. But that's another poll. Should I start with Triforce Shards or not? Do I want to have randomized dungeon entrances? Those would mean that the Forbidden Woods entrance could be the Wind Temple, for instance. And the Decoroost. Dragon Roost Cavern could lead to the Forsaken Woods, for instance. Anyway, that's that option. So next would be race mode. In race mode, 4 of the random dungeons would have required items in them, and the other 2 dungeons, nothing in them will be required. I could do that, I could not do that. And if it was selected, then I would know which items are required by having there be blue question markers on the map. I'm just reading the description on the bottom below the window here. Okay, and the last one is Triforce Charts Sunken Treasures. I'm wondering if I should have this unchecked or not. If I have it unchecked, then that means I won't have to deal with Tingle and its exceedingly expensive translations of the Triforce charts. I could basically completely ignore those. Beyond that, I think I'll be leaving the rest of these options checked. Basically, I'll have a lot of things that could possibly lead to progression and whatnot. So those are these options that'll be in the poll. The other one is, what should I have Link look like? Here are the options we have. We have a regular Link, and there's also casual versions. I will probably pick the one I prefer of whichever one you guys would like. But I'm going to have a poll. You can select as many as you'd like of these. So we have Link, we've got Arrow, we've got Din, we've got Fado, Fox Link, Ganondorf, Grandma, Cass, that's from whatchamacallit, of the Wild, Cheerleader Link, Zora Link, Lucario, Medley, Poor Maggie, Poor Mila, Samus, Saria, Shaggy, Tetra, and Vati. And so those are our options for cosmetically how Link will look. And that is what I wish to discuss with you all. I'm going to have this uploaded a day earlier, and the poll will run until Wednesday when I record. And whichever options are the most popular of all of these, those will be the ones that I pick. And I will be very happy to have responses here, because there's a lot of choices, and I'd prefer to have a little bit of input here. So thank you all for listening, and please feel free to vote in the poll in the description. And we shall continue on Wednesday. Well, it'd be Thursday. Thursday would be when the video goes up, yes. But yes. Talk to you later.